Everybody, my bad. I'm sorry. I totally messed up and just figuring out how the Windows 10 works and everything. I accidentally deleted the video or the webcam file for this video. So no webcam, got gameplay and vocal audio on the video, but unfortunately the webcam got deleted. Sorry. Hope you enjoy. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hey everybody, what is up? What is good? The Wolf here with the Tremor DLC Premiere Tower. No, I have not bought Tremor yet. I'm having to re-record this video. It didn't work the first time, so I might not be as hyped up on all these moves and X-rays and everything, like I usually am. But yeah, still remaking the video for your viewing pleasure, so you can check out Tremor, me playing around with him. So without further ado, let's get into it. Johnny Cage, the very first victim of the Rock Man, of the attack. Just call him Rocky. Or, if you smell what the Rock is cooking. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this.
Like this.
I'm blessed to fight Johnny Cage.
Congratulations on winning the lottery.
Bam. Alright, so this is called the Vengeance Premiere Tower. And from what I've gotten from other streamers playing as Tremor, is that he is a god. Tremor is a crazy, crazy god. Okay. Like I said, I do kind of know what I'm doing with him. I have played with Tremor, like the other videos. I was still figuring him out and everything, like Predator and Jason Voorhees and all that stuff. But this guy, okay, this is kind of all right. So first matchup, I'm just gonna do the regular win, just so you can check out the regular win animation. Push that forward a little bit. Whee! Do a little bit. Ooh, he blocked that. Well, now. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Now, the thing about Tremor I really noticed is there's a big similarity between Tremor, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion. Alright, like I said, just gonna do the regular finish. Breaks his leg, throws him onto the side. Lava. I was like that. He's like, alright. First match in the bag. Next up, looks like we're going against Jax's girl, Jackie Briggs. She fights a lot like her day, but she's a lot quicker. I'm more smart ass too. Just fun.
It's you.
Dun, dun, dun.
I admire your gauntlets.
I like your... Yeah.
Round one.
Yeah.
Fight.
Alright, so next up here we're gonna do... This is gonna be an X-ray finish. Now I did figure out when I was playing with Tremor last time. Ooh, rock punch. It's like the thing just smack you in the face. I did figure out a bit of a combo last time, so I'm gonna see if I can hit the combo again this time. Don't quite know. Yeah, see. It's just my timing. I'm not professional in this game. I haven't been playing these arcade fighting games for a long time, like I said in my other videos. But I've been learning. I'm a little more of a wild style guy than just a juggle combo in the air style guy. Oh, I was going to do the X-ray. Oh, okay, I can finish it. I can finish her off with the X-ray. Alright. Okay, now after this, you know what comes after the X-ray finish? We're going with fatalities. Let's do some fatalities. Kenshi. What? Land 12 front punches attacks during the Machin week. Ooh, 1,000 coins. I've been trying to buy everything in the crypt. I know, like, you can spend 20 bucks and unlock everything, but I'm like, that's 20 bucks I can spend on a game, bringing some videos of it or whatever, or DLC or whatever.
Greetings.
Are you afraid of searing pain?
I'm afraid I've stopped listening.
Ooh,
Fight!
12 front punches. There's 2. There's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just spam the front punch. Now, ooh. 9, I think. 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. Alright. Oh, I can't remember how to do fatalities with Tremor either. Alright, I'm gonna be a noob. I'm gonna look them up after I finish.
Round 2.
Just a half circle down below. I remember it now. I'm gonna X-ray you. Break them ribs. Break your back. I am a break your neck. Ooh. I'm gonna go all lava on him. That is probably one of the dumbest things with Tremor that I have found is the switching like that. I don't like the way they have it set up on here. 'Cause there is a certain when you're trying to hit the other move, was it close? Is it close or mid range? Mid. Alright. There is a certain brutality on here when you try and do it. Just squish him.
Tremor wins.
What? There's a blue eyeball hanging down. I ain't seen that before. There's just a blue eyeball hanging down like that. So it's like this, because it's spirit power that he has, like, going through his eyes or whatever, I think. So, it's either that or it's really, really big time focus power going through his eyeballs or something. I wasn't quite clear on that, but it must be trapped in his eyes, and if it's like his eyes light up blue, it's either that or he's filled with glow stick stuff.
Tremor.
I will crush you.
Oh, stop it, you old smoothie.
Round 1.
Oh, the puns. The puns. Let's keep it rolling. Aha! It's too easy. It's too easy with Tremor to do puns. Ow. Ow. Go, got that. That's. Ooh. Oh, use that. Ooh. Who the hell shoots an arrow at a rock? Seriously? Kung Jin, you silly, silly boy. Oh, that was overkill. I don't know why I just did that. That was totally overkill. I know you're probably sick of seeing the X-ray right now. This is like the third match I've hit it in a row. Got 33 coins for it though. Unlocking stuff. Okay, I can remember how I did. See, like, he moves so quickly, like, you would think he'd be a brawler or whatever, but he moves so fast that it's like you can get away with doing, you know, like, Sub-Zero or Scorpion moves with him, and it's actually pretty cool. Alright, so then we got... Nope. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. It's X. X. And this is the bad one. No! Right up the ass! And then wait for it. He ain't done yet. Hammers the head. with a little blood spout.
Fatality.
Alright, so I'm going to go now from live commentary to a little bit overdubbed, voiceover, whatever you want to call it, and set up these next few clips. Now, these next few clips right here, as you will see, is something a little bit more special, a little something that I haven't actually done on any of the other MKX videos so far, and that is, you can finish your opponents off regularly, or you can finish them off and do a fatality, or there's a third option. Yes, that's right, for the first time on the MKX series on the Werewolf channel, I'm doing brutalities. And with the brutalities, let me tell you, they are so fun when you hit them, especially when you're not expecting to hit the brutality. It is really cool. First brutality I hit, it just came out of nowhere, and I wasn't even expecting it. It was with I'm pretty sure Cassie Cage. So you'll see me right here. I'm looking up, just trying to set it up and everything. But as I said, the first one was with Cassie Cage. It was the kicking the head off and everything. So you gotta be careful. Now the first part of that brutality was doing that same hit. You had to hit him 3 times, set it up. He just taps the ground and blows him up. Yeah, look at that. You just see his skeleton stand there. It looks so freaking cool. So, and the brutalities are sometimes almost better than the fatalities. Oops, did I just say that? That's right, I did just say that. So this one right here is, you hit them, you don't have to hit them with an X-ray. It is literally just, pretty much finish them, and the last finishing hit has to be throwing a rock at their head, and you'll see it's 3, 2, 1 right there. Brutality. His head goes flying, the rock stays there, and the body just goes limp. And I just barely noticed that it goes into like a pumpkin face right there. I just barely noticed that watching this back. Like, see, every time you do a brutality or fatality on MKX, you just find out new stuff about everything, because this game is so it's so freaking awesome. There's so much detail, so much extra stuff that they are always adding and always putting into this game. It's literally one of the best fighting games that I've ever played. And my usual thing is wrestling games and like MMA games and boxing games, but this game is just awesome. So right here we're going to set up another brutality. This is with the gold character, metallic Tremor in the gold. Now you have to have gold going. There's two forms of this variation. You can transform into lava. You may see it in this match. I can't remember if I did it or not. I was getting a little more control over Tremor by the time I did this match. So you will see it. I know I've been showing this X-ray like 10 million times during this video. It still kind of looks pretty cool every single time. He literally breaks every bone in your body when he does it. So that's round 1. Going to Tremor. That's right, the gold variation. He is made of gold in this, and this is probably the hardest brutality, one of the hardest ones I've done so far with any of the characters, but definitely hands down the hardest brutality that I've found trying to do with Tremor. Hitting that. See, the last thing that you have to do is hit the gold ball, and that's the reason why you see me keep doing it over and over and over again. And then right there at the end, it turns her gold. The brutality turns your opponents into pure gold, so they are a gold statue. They are done for. They are made of gold, and you can sell them on the black market. And what's so better way of doing a gold fatality than around, like pirate ship looking type of environment. So right here, Kenshi setting up on this red stage. This red stage is a really, really cool version of it. I really do like this stage. I'm not quite sure how you would select it or whatever, but so we're going against Kenji right here, like I said, and first we have to finish him off in that first round, and not quite sure what the brutality was on this. Actually, I'm trying to think of what it is. Maybe this is just an extra. Oh, okay, so actually this is an extra one setting up. So this is actually do remember this right here, right now. I'm just remembering what this. Oh, you wait for it. You have to wait for it. You have to see what this is going to be. Oh man, when I hit. See, I'm waiting for him to hit me. There's a reason why, because I'm trying to build up that meter. Like I said, you have to set these up so carefully. I was like, man, I can't hit him at all because then I'm going to finish him off. So I had to wait until I got my X-ray. And with the X-ray, now I know you've seen this X-ray a million times over again, but watch this. That's right. You transform the X-ray move into a brutality.
Tremor.
He's just sitting there. Kenshi, it was nice knowing you, but you know, I put you on the spike right there. So yeah, you never know where brutality is going to come from, and when you're playing online and you know you're going against opponents and everything, you really have to keep in mind. Well, you don't have to, but you know, try and keep in mind of where your opponent's at and what attacks that you've done and everything. Because like something like Scorpion has one where it's literally just. I'm trying to think. You're back 3, and you know, and he hit 3 times, and then you just go for it. Look at that. Okay, a little bit of a combo. So okay, this is. I'm gonna shut up about the other Scorpion one and focus on the crystalline one. So you'll see it right here with the crystalline one. You have to summon the rock right there and throw it at your opponent. I know I'm showing this X-ray again. My God, you guys must be so sick of seeing that X-ray. But it makes it really easy on certain characters when their X-ray is like that to really go fast and finish off your opponents pretty quickly and everything, just so you can set up for the brutality and such. So you're gonna see me being kind of careful now, just using a couple of mid-range attacks just to get in. And of course, you know, it's Sonya, so she'll keep running up on you, You have to be careful because sometimes she does a setup attack like that right there, where she's trying to catch you into her X-ray and her, you know, her extra little moves where she can catch you with like the zip line and stuff like that. So I'm just setting up, being real careful, just checking it once more. Just making sure, okay, I got some of the crystal. It's not jumping distance or anything, because some of them, you know, you have to be at jumping distance and everything. So this is where it gets kind of tough, trying to set up exactly where you need to be and just how you need to do it. And then once everything, you know, the stars align in the matchup, then you can hit this brutality. So now I had to be really careful because, you know, one last hit and it would have been done over with. So I was trying to, and sometimes, see, that stuff happens right there. So I did fail that run, but it's 1-to-1. So you get an extra secondary chance. So I'm going to hit with the X-ray right off the bat. Just try and drain out the health meter as much as possible, just so I can hurry up and try and get the match done and over with, especially for, you know, the video purposes, because, you know, the video goes long as it is. So just, you know, hitting combos, trying to juggle as much as I can, and you know, I'm not the pro at this game, you know, I'm just good enough to get fatalities and brutalities and all that stuff. So once again, her health meter is really low. Just trying to be real careful not to finish her off until I throw the rock at her and get that brutality. Look at that. That's probably that's probably one of the coolest ones too, right there. You see her head pop off and just lands down the spike and everything. So there you go. Few brutalities, and I think I had one last fight on this tower. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna record it, you know, for the hell of it. It's against Jax, and this was actually the last time that I've used Tremor at all. Because the Premier Tower was just ending and I have not bought any DLC characters, which I probably will do it as soon as I get the cash up to do it. So I was just checking. I'm like, how do I want to finish him off? Do I want to do brutalities? Do I want to finish him off with fatality? Wasn't quite sure. So I was just having fun with this one right here. Trying to get maybe a couple extra coins off from the, you know, the little challenge down below there. And of course, when you're using crystalline variation, I guess you want to say, He has a lot of really fun, cool extra attacks to him where he can, throw crystal balls at him and everything. So, once again, just checking it. See, I was thinking maybe I could do the Rockhead, or maybe Rumble Trouble again. Because I really like that one. Just and it's pretty easy to do. Just catch him with a 3-hit on the ground. Make sure they're not jumping around and whatnot. So you'll see me right here, just taking on Jax, having a good time, man. Not really trying to go for a ton of combos or anything, just playing around. Like I said, if I hit combos, then it is what it is. Yeah, what can I say? So right there, I was trying to set up the brutality, and sometimes brutalities, they just don't work. Sometimes you miss them. It is a brutality for a reason, because it is hard. It's brutal trying to get it sometimes. So I said, why not? We'll go with fatality at the end, and we will squish Jax right out of the map, right there. And you can see some pretty cool graphics there from Tremor as he squished Jax in. So, anyways, you know what I always say. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up button. You can share it around. And of course, as always, if you subscribe to the channel, it's going to make sure that you stay tuned for all new videos coming soon.